Good morning, folks. Welcome back. I think today we're going to make sort of an upscale garden party in a kingdom location that has been rebuilt since they took over, the United States. And I think we'll start with a person, somebody fancy. Let's just look and see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're making a woman. All right, it's easy. Person, human generator, female. Thinking Rose. Rose shall make a good starting person for this event. Body, randomize. We get, yeah, sure. A little heavier. Maybe we'll bring it down just a little bit and make her a little more muscular, just to kind of go with the kingdom aesthetic. Age 70 is cool. Face, randomize it all. Excellent. Height, little taller than 5'3". 5'5", sure. Skin, randomize it, turn on subsurface. We'll leave the underwear on. Freckles, good. Splotches, bit of that. Random color. See what we got. Oh, I like her. She looks good. She's sassy. Let's see what the hair looks like. Although it's going to go that in a second anyway. Hair, accurate. Eyes. I like her eyebrows. I'm not going to change them. I was like, I could change them, but no. Okay. So we're going to go with that as our base form. And do we want to give her a dress, a skirt, clothes? I don't know. Let's see. I am unsure. Kind of like this, to be honest. Let's see. I think we used this one already before, didn't we? This coat we did for the other dude. But we could tweak. I don't know about the shirt. Let's suppose I like the coat quite a bit. Yeah. What do we have in the way of shirts? We can just jump in. Or something else. If we can find something we like. Let's do this. Does it have a tie? It looks like it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. That's what we wanted. Although actually, there might be even an easier way to do it. No, I want the collar. Do I? No, I don't need the collar because, yeah. Check into that. Let's check something else. Scarf. Yeah, we got it. Do we have a necktie? I thought I did have a necktie. A hang scarf. No, I don't. Okay. Let's bring it back. Undo that. There we go. We just want her tie. Cool. We can just delete the shirt. Because we can just give her a human gen shirt and that'll be easier. Sure. And then just come in here. We're going to delete dress pants, keep the dress shirt, or the other dress shirt, the suit. Good deal. And on her, all these masks, just gonna get rid of them all. Can always bring them back later if I need to. And I think I will, actually. Maybe bring back that. It's just hard to fucking model these things out. Okay, I want to leave those there so we have them, but just turn them off. See what we get. Okay, so we take her tie. There we go. Bring it down to there. And GY, bring it forward. And yeah, so we can just line it up this way. No, I guess it's kind of meant to hang low, although I'm not sure I like that, so bring it up to there. Yeah, we'll just fix it. Control A, all transformations, sculpt mode. Elastic, turn on X, make this bigger. I don't even know why I'm bothering to keep this. We could just delete it probably, but it's not large, so we'll just keep it for right now. Okay, and we can kind of shape the tie up a little bit there. Okay, tie is shaped. Let's bring the tie forward. And narrow it in a little bit. I think that's going to be mostly covered by the jacket too. All right, good enough for starting. Let's save her. Where are we at? New 24, 12, 16, 1. No cap locks. Cool. Okay. Alrighty then. So now 1, scale this up until it lines up to roughly there. Too much. That is roughly correct. Okay. Edit it. 3 L. Just getting rid of these pieces entirely. Okay. And I'm going to separate out the pants. Different object. Okay, pants, Control A, all transformations, top, all transformations. There we go. Turn the top off. Let's do her pants first. Sculpt mode. Okay. There we go. Get it lined up. Come on. Smooth that down just a bit. Sure. Looking pretty good. Bring that out. Bring that out. A little more. A little more. Good deal. Let's Alt Q to the shirt. There we go. And you bring that in. Okay. I'll keep back to the pants. Pull them out just a bit more. There we go. Okay. Pants are lined up. Turn back on the jacket. Go to it. Now, we want to let's see. I'll try the bend twist cloth. We want to be bigger, and we want to have 2 IK branch segments. 2. And we want to be bigger. That's a pain. Whatever, we'll do it in 2. Undo. Let's try doing this again. Object mode, tab, L, L, M by distance. Okay, combine them, I hope. L, L, M, distance, combine them, I hope. Sculpt mode again, not vertex paint, sculpt. Where's not getting moved? Weird. All right, let's go to the regular one. I think it's just a little bit more controllable. Or even P section, L, L, P section. Let's see if I can do it with object mode just a little bit first. Okay, let's rotate it. I think that's gonna be an easier way. And actually, let's just delete this one and take this and her and mirror her on that axis, and that should get us there. Yep. Then apply that. Now we can sculpt that with just our regular. Cool. I might even just do both of them the same. Well, I think they're a little different. No, they're the same now because I've mirrored them. Let's mirror it again. Screw it. Okay. Apply it. There we go. Now, we know we need to get rid of these sleeves. We can just see this now. So, L, L, X, vertices, tab. We got another one. L, L. There we go. Now, this thing again, tab. Can I get rid of those? Okay, sculpt mode. Let's fix this thing up. On mirroring to start with. Okay. Pushing and pulling. That feels pretty good to me. I'll try doing a bit of some cloth brushes on it just to give it some complexity. I guess we can. Let's use this one. Typically, I want to turn the strength way down on it. It just seems to get better results that way. It might be a little too far down. It's a little too far back up again. See? We'll introduce some wrinkles, and I can always just fix it again later too. We might need to give some more geometry too. Let's try doing that. See if that helps us with that. Hello. Now we got too much strength. It's like nothing or too much. Yeah, well. All right, there we go. That's something. Smooth it in a little bit. Just don't want to have that like plastic look that we've been getting sometimes. It says, "Hi, I'm a 3D model. I am not a cloth sim." I am not a cloth sim, Your Honor. There we go. Okay. I guess we can live with that. It seems okay. Fix the poke throughs. Okay. There and there. There. All right. She's definitely feeling sassier. Okay. That's a problem though. Oh, okay, we'll have to fix that. But we can do that. That's fine. Object mode. Tab. 2. Let's just solo this thing. See what we got. No, I don't want that up there. No. Why is it going up there? Damn you. Curse you. we go. Okay. To here. All right. Come on. Here. Here. We getting the did it control? First we want that. All that, yes. Then there we go. We want this. Is the inner one? There we go. That. Edge, bridge edge loops. No. Mhm. Turn off these. Let's see, this makes it better. Edge, bridge edge loops. Yes. Okay. Then we want this one to this one, this one to this one. Bridge edge loops. Okay. There we go. All else fails. Cheat! Okay, we've done that. And we're doing fine for time, so let's keep playing with her a bit more. I'm going to apply this multi-res. We're still doing fine on polys, which is the big thing. Here are some buttons. Just a couple buttons. It's a good button. We're going with this one. Here. Here. This is easy. Here. And here. Yeah. Love a good button. Now I'm going to tweak this shirt some. Now that I can see where the coat's going, I can figure out what I need to do on it. Good deal. And I think we can stretch it this way. No, it's going to be easier to bring the coat in, I think. Because right now we're seeing skin. Let's mirror, try it and see if that helps us. Good deal. So now we don't notice that the coat or the shirt doesn't go all the way around her. Yes. Nice coat. Morning, Patrick. Good to see you, sir. I like that. It's looking kind of cool. What else do we want to do with it? I think we want to give a few more buttons. And we'll keep going with the same button. Here. And here. We can just mirror them. Right? On her. Let's try it. Yes, that works. Good deal. I just like that. I think that's a fun little thing to do. And it kind of helps give us more of a sense of complexity to the garment, which I like. Let's just see what this looks like. Do we have room? We could, but yeah. I was thinking put an epaulets up there on the top, but I feel like it's gonna be a pain in my ass, honestly. So probably not worth the time. I'm going to merge. Let's merge that with this again. Cool. And well, actually, undo yet. We could tweak this a bit more here. Sculpt mode, mirroring on. Let's bring that up. That down. We're not going to really look up into our arms, but even so, let's try to keep it. So there's actual. Come on. Mirror is totally not working. That side's good. That side's good. Okay. Is it poking through just a little bit there, but we can bring it back in. Bring it back a bit more. And a bit more. Cool. Good deal. Now I think it's good to join back together. Alrighty. We're going to go to her, footwear, and let's do the pirate boots. Cool. And I think we'll make her pants go on the outside of them. There we go. Cool. We like her, I think. Control A, all transforms. I'm gonna merge. First off, object, convert to mesh. Just make sure we applied all of those things. And now merge it to this. Oh, we see something else we need to fix. Sculpt mode. Bring that forward. There we go. Okay, so all that's one object again. Should be good. This Control A, all transforms. Control A, all transforms. I'd like to join it to the other one, but I think we're just going to go separate on it. Okay, so everything's been transformed. All should be good. Let's jump to that. This, add object is clothing, torso, for sure. Cool. Add object is clothing, full body, for sure. Cool. Add object is clothing, pants. Okay, successfully added to here. When you turn off, this is this vertex group. Which one gives us the, not foot, arm long? That one. Just gonna get rid of it. The other ones I'll go with just because it keeps it cut down better. That seems fine. Okay. So we need to materialize it now. This one, Let's try Divine Velvet. I think that'll work, right? Yes. Velvet jacket. Nice red velvet jacket. Yes. Very fancy, fancy. Cool. Tie. Let's go with a silk tie. So we're going from real time. Silky cloth. Add material. Tab A U. Smart UV project. I needed that one too. Cool. Good deal. Could leave her shirt this blue maybe for right now. The pale blue. I don't hate it. Let's do that. Pants are going to be like a dark navy blue. Do this color. Maybe actually this would be better even. That could be cool. I like that. Sure. Cool. I'm going to change the belt, obviously. L. We'll make that metal. Dented metal. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Go grab a leather for this one. Dark. You. It's already been unwrapped though. Yeah. Cool. That's feeling pretty good. I think I'm okay with her belt buckle, particularly like from here. I think that's me fine. Let's save. It's been a while. I like her jacket with the buttons. I think they're doing well. A little weird there on the sleeve, but I'm not going to worry about it unless it looks weird after we post her. Come back to her. Humi. Pose. Idle. Neutral idle. You can always change it, but that seems cool. Expression. Talk. Talking. There we go. Give Brittany back her hair. Yeah, I like her. Looking good. I think she's gonna work out for us. Alrighty. So now, suppose we could start in the environment. She was remarkably straightforward to do. I don't see any problems with her at all. Code's sweet. I'm digging it. She looks a little younger than 70, but you know, what are you gonna do? She has magic. Okay. I want to tool. Where is it? No. Is it Shift A? Mesh. Where's maze? I forget how to get it now. Did it get turned off in the newest version? Let's go look. Edit. Preferences. Add-ons. Maze. Generator, no, it's there. How do we get to it? It doesn't even say. F3, maze. Where's maze? Thought it was in tool. Come on. Workspace? No. Come on, come on, come on. Where was it? How do I do this? I want to generate a maze. Come on. I mean, I've done it. F3, maze. No. Edit, preferences, where are you? A maze generator for Blender. Yes. How do we activate it? Just go Google that real quick. 1 second, folks. Create. This Archimesh. Does it only work in Blender 4? Does it not work in Blender 4.3? What the hell? It worked in Blender 4.2. Weird. All right, well, let's see. We're going to cheat. Blender 4.2. It's in Create, but it's not coming up in 4.3. Designed in 4.2. Jesus. I'll figure that out later. But if I can get to work in 4.2, I don't care. I'll just copy it across. Come on, Blender. We're up to 2.24, so should auto update though, right? Isn't that the whole point of this new way of doing things? Get the add-on. Let's just see if we can drag and drop it into Blender this way. Now let's try it. Checking for extension updates. It's already installed, I know, but it's... All right, whatever. Blender 4.2. Where's create? Killing me, Smalls. Let's see. Maze. No. Create mesh. It's done. Let's just try one other thing. I'm trying 4.3 because maybe if it's doing it in both places, then it's just being annoying. Edit preferences, add-ons, clean panels, cool, and where would I put it? It's a good place to put it. It's not really buildings. Object. I guess it's object. Add maze generator. Okay. So it should be in objects. Is that one? Create maze generator. There it is. Okay. Whatever. Rows, seed, generate maze. How big is it? Pretty good. Okay. My solidify. Cell size. That's gonna make that bigger, right? 2. What are you doing here? Okay, there we go. Generate maze. Okay. Something I can kind of clear the middle out of is what I'm looking for. Wall height 2.4 is good. Keep islands. Let's see. No, we want to delete islands, I think. Yeah. Okay. Kind of want something down the center, sadly. That's open. We'll get there. I think we can do that. I just want thicker than that. I don't see a way to change that. So there we go. Cool. Tab. We're just going to get rid of this face. Do that face, that face, that face. Yes. X faces. Kind of wouldn't mind a little bit more on that way too, but you know, hey. But I think that will actually give us some space, so that's okay. Tab. Good deal. Add a modifier. Here we go. Q, add modifier. Solidify. I want a little bit more space. I'm going to undo this. I'm going to delete this whole thing. Make another one. I think we want cell size of 3. Generate maze. Yeah, that's better. That gives us more room. Cool. Good deal. Now we can get rid of this one to this one. Cool. Good deal. Q, add modifier, solidify. Set it to offset of 0 and a thickness of 0.66. That should give us what we need, right? That looks a little bit squirrely there at the ends, though. Strange. Let's turn off even thickness, no? AM distance. Okay. Turn on. Only the rim? No. Fill? No. It's getting some strange curvages there. Hopefully it's okay. That's just weird. Like, why is it doing that at the end ones? There's all kinds of fun stuff we can do with this that I never do. Mode simple, complex. Let's see. Ooh, complex can be complex, huh? Shocking. Well, let's see if it works. Let's try it on its own. I'm not going to apply it yet. I'm going to go grab this, which is a hedge maze builder. Just grab this one. Copy object. Bring it over. Paste. Take it off to the side. This. This. Link. Copy modifiers. Now I lost my solidify too, right? Which I'm going to want. This one. Turn that off. Let's add our solidifier back in again to form. Or solidify. I always forget where it is. So I just do it this way. Above, solidify, thickness of 0.66, offset of 0. Now we'll keep even thickness on. Okay. Turn this one back on. Hedge maze. Woohoo! All right. Let's save. Let's take a look at this hedge maze, see what we can do to it. I just picked up this modifier literally this morning because I knew I wanted to make a hedge maze. I didn't feel like dealing with it. That all looks fine. Not worried about it. Let's see what it looks like with colors. Turn on the colors, folks. There we go. Is it going through? I can't tell. Is that seeing through it, which is fine, or is that... Yeah, okay, those are holes. I can live with holes. I don't want the underlying texture to be that, though. Okay. That is a very big center section, isn't it? But I think it'll be okay. Do kind of wish I had a couple things in this section here, though. Which, while we could redo it, we could also just want to turn this off. Go away. And come into here, and tab, and L, and Shift D, GY minus 24, GX 12, GY minus 12. There we go. And that keeps it, because they're all lined up on 3s, that should keep it the same lineup, and it looks like it is pretty much. Woohoo, that's better. Save. Let's just put a ground here now so we have one. Mesh plane. Yeah. Scale it to just bigger than our maze. I don't think we're going to see outside of our maze, but if we do, we can add more. Rotation scale. Good deal. Now we're going to add some bling to the middle of our fountain, or like a fountain in the middle of our maze area, rather. Which maybe we take this again. 7 RZ90. GX3. again, cool. And then I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna delete those. Yeah, and come here. GY -3, yes. Cool. Amazing that I'm right. There we go. Now we get kind of a center thing and we're kind of blocking off some of this other stuff. And that's what we wanted. Okay. And I'm going to close Blender 4.2 because I don't need it open anymore. Because we managed to fix it. Okay. Save. And I'm going to go to my objects. Where did I put this thing? I have stuff somewhere that I have made long ago. Fantasy buildings. There it is. Long ago we made this. But I think it'll work now fine. Oh, and hi, Michael. Sorry. All right. Yeah. Cool. It's a bit over bubbly, but I think we'll live with it. That's a term, right? We could shrink it down just a tiny bit, maybe. That feels all right to me. Oh yeah, we have these weird water droplets that are not touching the ground, are they? Is that where it's supposed to be? Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be, I think. Cool. Make sure it still looks right. Yeah. I made that fountain like 2 or 3 years ago now. 3 years ago? Yeah. So, you know, Blender skills are better now, but on the other hand, I don't feel like dealing with it, so it'll work. Okay. And we want to add some lights. And over the weekend, I went into Kitbash 3D and I just kitified a bunch of the stuff that I had, including the steampunk kit, which gives me some nice lamps. So we can just pull them in now. And they're very kind of fancy. Let's see if we like it. It is very fancy. Let's see which one's taller, or are they the same height? They're the same. Actually, the other one's taller. Well, we want the taller one for sure. We might even make it a bit bigger. Just like there. Okay. And we're just going to kind of put some lights around, I think. Here. Here. And here. And actually, here. So we can kind of see it more in the middle. And here. And here. And maybe one more. Presumably there are more throughout this maze, but we don't need to lay the ones we're not going to do out. So there they are. Cool. Let's solo one. Let's see what it looks like. Fine, but we need to change the lights on it. So it actually has some light. That glass does not look like glass to me. Well, maybe it is, but select glass, hide it. Okay. that, that. There's one more, that. Is it all four? That. There we go, all four. Inset to there, E, individual origins, scale them in, plus assign, and we're going to go with a warm light. I think a warm light. Nice warm light. Add material. Let's see if the glass is actually glass. It's not. Special. Frosted glass again. Add material. There we go. Now it is. We're going to add something in here too, I think. Yes. To fill, Control E, bridge edge loops. Alt S. Permissive assign, tab C. There we go. Now we have lights. That's fun. Let's keep playing with it though. Some benches. I think we're going to use the polygonic park benches here from Botanic. Garden. So we got anything good? No, this is just trellises. There's not really a good bench there. Okay. Well, let's look here then. What have we got in the way of benches? Wood worn. But let's see if we can. Come on. Come on. Don't be that way. Give me a bench. Oof, well, I hate the texture of it. Ooh, do I hate the texture of it. Okay. But I think I got some good woods. Wood. Let's try tile. I just want to see what it'll do. You know, works for me. And then metal dark. I'm just going to make that a metal, really any metal, but mine. That feels like a good park bench. Probably not right there though. Here, RZ 90, RZ minus 90, like there. Here. No, it doesn't line up perfectly. I was wondering if it would. That's fine. Like here. Yep. And like here. Good deal. Just a few benchy benches. I'm not super worried if they're symmetrical because the maze isn't. Just enough to kind of say like, oh, look, there are benches around. That's kind of the vibe we're going for. There we go. Now, this ground bad boy here, let's just give it a material. Where are we looking? Dirt neo grass should be fine because it's going to have grass on it anyway. It's just going to look dirty right now, but cool. A rotation scale. And let's go to geoscatter. Select our object. I actually get to use a nice grass. I almost never do this. All my grasses are always like grungy in the middle of nowhere, but this is going to be like sculpted lawn grass. Scatter Pro. Sculpted lawn grass. I'm going to go with optimized S just because I don't think we need it to be much more than that. And let's see what it looks like. Yeah. Piss off. 500,000 is not that big a deal. Famous last words. And don't super like it. Let's get rid of it. Sadly, I think we're gonna need something bigger than, like, more dense than that. Come on. Okay. Open biomes again. Try grass 12. That feels very lawnmower grass. Let's see if it looks right. Same basic number. That doesn't always mean anything. Let's try turning it on. See how we feel. Okay. Coverage-wise, I think I like it better. Grass is a pain in the ass. Forgive the rhyme, but yeah, I hate grass. I hate dealing with it. It's always a pain. I think we're gonna live with that, even though I'm still not super happy with it. Although I'm not sure about the two-tone either, so maybe one more time. Try one more. No, not new. Delete. And delete. Yeah. Since we're doing okay on time, we might as well get it right. I think that'll make us happier in the long run. Oh, and we got to make it around that fountain too. Okay. Oh, come on. Do stop being such a pain. Thank you. Open biomes. Grass. Okay, A3 or nothing. It is more. Good. Okay. We're going to go with A3. We're not even going to test it yet. We're just going with it because you know what? Why not? We take these and move this to new collection, Maze, no cap locks, to Maze. So now that that is in Maze, we could say grass, upward obstruction, Maze. What? Maze. Okay. No grass where there is maze, but everywhere else should be fine. Alrighty. Now, let's continue on with our funness. I want like a nice manor house kind of vibe thing coming on over here. And it's going to be nighttime, I think, so we don't have to worry too much about how our textures are realistic, which gives me the perfect thing to use. Don't save. and villagen. Castle generator. This is somewhat stylized, and I don't always love it for every scene, but I feel like it kind of will give us something we can use. I don't know why it's putting that in there too. I just want this. Copy objects. Let's see if this will work. And see in collection. Paste the objects. Have a think for a second, and it gives us way too much shit. Yes, I thought it might. Delete. Delete. To like right there. I don't know what this is. Delete. And delete. 1. Okay. Castle generator. Move Z 10. Oh no, it's still going. Okay, I see. It wants a ground that's going on. Right. Okay, so we had to give it a ground. But it's not going to a ground. Let's just delete it. Well, let's see. Hey, you bastard. See, it's always a pain. I'm just gonna edit, undo history. Get rid of that stuff again. Let's try it one more time. Okay. Collection. Paste. Okay. GY. M, new collection, manner. Just to keep it out of my way. No, doesn't want to do that. Okay. All right. This bad boy. There we go, because it stays to that ground. Everything is a struggle today. Well, that's how life is, right? We live it this way. Get rid of that, and that. And that feels like a decent manner we can live with here. Off to the side here. Let's see. Still kind of hating it. I'm really trying to like it. I'm kind of hating it. So let's accept that I hate it and not do it. I don't know. I don't mind Blender that much, but yeah. Hello, chef. Good to see you, sir. All right, so we wanted another building, and we could make our own, or we could just find one. What do we got in the way of auto buildings? Let's see if we can find something we like. I don't need a fortress. I just want like a palace, guys. The other thing I want to check then is, let's look for dark fantasy kit bash. Let's see if we can find just a good tower. I just want something in the background that looks cool. Is that so wrong? Maybe kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna use it in part with something else though. I am liking that one though. So as long as I'm liking it, let's use it. Select hierarchy, copy objects. Now this one I can just do because it's just manner. And I want to object, animation, clear keyframes. I don't want to have animation. I don't know why it does. Okay. That's feeling pretty good to me. And we'll grab the one next to it as well. Again, in manner, paste it, and object, animation, clear keyframes. Let's just make sure that clears it all. Oh, come on. Animation, where am I? Clear keyframes. You don't want to clear this one. Clear animation data, piss off. I want to select all this stuff. And object, animation, clear keyframes. No. Why are you being a pain in my ass? Ah, yeah, because it's Blender today. That's why you're being a pain in my ass. Well, okay, maybe it's all right. We're going to try and see if it's all right. There and there. Cool. And then we're going to go to here. Instead of this one, let's grab file. Is it fairy tale? Don't save. Oh, wrong one. This is the one that I made for kit bashing. Open, fine. Yep. Fairy tale, native. This one, that's the one we want. We want this object there. Disney Castle Tower. Select objects. Copy objects. Come back over here. Paste. Yes. Kind of like that. Yes, that's what we want. Something kind of just bonkers right there. Right there works for me. File, external data, find missing files. Fairy tale. Textures. Find the missing files. Yes, 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 that's fine. Let's see. They're not going to play well with each other, I don't think, but it's going to be mostly a background thing, so I think it's okay. We're going to be down like this, right? In fact, let's set up a camera now. Okay, camera. Area looks at 65. We know we're going to want a little bit more than, I think, 100 this time. Let's do 250, just to be sure. Lens, anamorphic, resolution, widescreen. Lens, we'll go to 35. I'm just going to fix this to 100 right now. 35. Turn on numlock again. You moron. Right. Okay, so we need a few more buildings, or, well, this is better. Like that. That might be an acceptable composition. Something like that. Okay. Good. Good. Use your hate. No, wait. City builder. What do we got in the way of metro? Yeah, I didn't really like these up close last time. Kind of want to put a couple of other buildings in here. I think we'll go to File, Open, don't save. Manhattan? Yeah. Midtown. I just want to, again, show that it's not a fantasy world. So we're trying to get that dichotomy of the two things together. Everybody have a good weekend? Mine is just starting today, actually. I had a crazy day parking cars yesterday at the Christmas event. Really a crazy weekend. The full moon was definitely in effect. People just lose the ability to drive as far as I'm concerned, or they never had it, which is equally depressing. Let's grab this really tall one here. Come back over here. V, M, new collection, city. And let's change our camera depth. I said, oh, because I didn't have, there we go, 500. That's better. That can go there for framing. Yes. And one more, at least. Parking cars. Oh, I picked up just a side job this month working at a film lot that they converted into a Christmas thing. And the fun thing is I designed the film lot. So it's like, oh, I'm working at a place that I made, but I'm working in parking, just getting people in there because it pays well and I need the money. Sadly. It's actually kind of fun, weirdly. I didn't expect it to be, but it's a strange kind of fun to do it. I don't mind the job nearly as much as I thought I would, which is good, always good. It's always better to not mind something as much as you thought you would. Let's just go to 1 kilometer. Yeah, I mean, hating something more than you thought is always worse. Yeah, let's grab this bad boy too. For sure. It's always fun too. People come back out to the park here and are like, it's so beautiful in there. The buildings look so cool. And I'm like, yeah, I made them. They're like, what? Yeah, I made them. But dear Lord, if I have another Tesla try to back into a parking spot in the middle of an incredibly crowded parking lot, I may just scream. It's not that they can't drive. Well, some of them can't drive, but they've all, for some reason, been taught that backing into a parking spot is the only way you can do it. And I get it when the parking lot's not busy. It's easy, it's safer for pulling out that way, but it's far more dangerous in a busy parking lot when you're blocking traffic for 3,000 other cars and I just need you to get out of the way. And this has been my parking rant for the morning. Updating images. Keep updating. Come on. They're probably all going to be pink anyway. Yeah, it's just the kinds of people that drive Teslas. You're right. I wouldn't drive a Tesla that way, but I also don't own one. So, no, that's looking good. Cool. I can live with that. Let's set us up an HDR. I think I might just go with, again, with a Starry Sky one, then I can just build it myself. That might be easier. Grab Ian's, worlds, outer space. It's going to be very dark. In just a second. Yep. Ooh, look how dark. Lights. Shift A. Add a sun. Up. And we're going to rotate it that way and this way. You hear me? Oh, there my audio came back. It just did that weird clippy thing again. Always fun, but it's back now. Good. Down. We're going to set our sunlight to 5. I could, absolutely. I don't know that's going to really help me too much. I mean, it would maybe make it a little less geometry, but I'm not too worried about that. So it's just sort of a speed thing. It's like, what do I get? Um, maybe we want to go around like that and actually show the pretty castles. That could be cool. 2. My renders are not usually that long. It does make them faster, but I have more control over this way. It takes less time to set it up, and if my render's under 15 minutes, I kind of don't care anyway because I'm not doing an animation. If I were doing an animation, absolutely. I'd probably honestly, I'd do a render of just the background, then use that background as a card, and then that would be faster. But right now, I don't care. Like, oh no, my render took 12 minutes. Well, whatever. But you're absolutely right. It does speed things up for sure. Ground fog. I'm just going to go with this one. Fog it up. No, most interior residential doors are 2.4 meters tall or 2.25. Sometimes even smaller, but that's a good number to base it on. Try that. Density 0.25. Shading. Volume scatter. Save. Let's see where we're at. Oh, that's a tall door. Density of 1. It's not really coming out thick, is it? My fog is not. Just curious. I mean, 1 is fine. I don't need it to be super foggy. I think I could be okay. That's looking okay. I think I might. This is where it gets always, you're like, how much do I want to play? Where do I want to play? Where do I want to focus my energy? Shift A, mesh. I'm going to lights actually, because even though this is going to be a light, even though it's not a light technically. Shift A, mesh, plane, scale. Way big, like 300. Cool. Come to here, yeah. And I'm just going to go shading, new, emission, into surface. And then I'm going to go grab a good texture, which I will find. Textures, man-made, buildings. No, not there. There, yes. Bring this one in. Color to there. I'd like to get the lighting right for this one, if at all possible. I feel like it's going to have a big impact on our scene. Bring that forward. Strength of 5. That gives us some background lighting on those buildings there. Coming up from behind, I think that's cool. I wouldn't even mind a little more. Let's see what we got here. Can I take these? This is what material? Glass. It's gonna. I feel like if I make them all bright, it's gonna be a pain. But let's try it and see. I feel like it's gonna be too bright in a minute. Let's just go with warm. We already got there, but make it new so we can change it if we need to. And here, no, I just want that. Yes, and make it warm one as well. And this one, no. Well, we can try it warm as well. It's gonna be a lot more lights. Let's see. Probably too many more lights. Make the strength of this 1. Come on. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. File, external data, cleanup, purge unused Not that there's that much, but there we go. Give us back that sweet, sweet VRAM. Come on. We're getting there. We're actually not that far. I just want this background to look cool. And then I'm going to blur it all out with lens blur and you won't even notice, right? I mean, that's always the way. You're like, I'm going to make this super cool city. I had an old boss, actually my boss on Snowpiercer, who said, our job is to make out of focus things 5 feet behind actors. I was like, there's a certain level of truth to that for sure. No, that's better. I actually can live with that, I think. Yes, I can live with that. Let's just take city and turn it off for right now. Actually, let's turn it off this way. There we go. And manner 2, we're just going to turn it off because both of those are not going to impact our foreground in any way. And hopefully this will speed us up a little bit. Okay. And that can just stay out of my way, it's fine. This, I'm just going to make it unselectable because I like it now. And 7, dot, come here. G, let's bring them into our foreground. Good deal. RZ. G, let's move her to like right. We can bring them in a little bit. There. Okay. And we're going to fake this light, make it a bit brighter, just because it's kind of dark here. Lights. Here, Shift A, light. Let's go with a plane, an area light. Let's change it to a circle. Take it up. And we're going to, even though it's supposed to be coming straight down, do that, straight down, we're going to rotate it slightly just because it gives us a better look to our person. And we're going to set a power to like 5,000. So it's a little bit warm. Let's see what that gives us so far. Okay, it's going to need to be a bit more, a bit brighter, which I thought we would. $25 doesn't seem bad. Maybe we rotate it global RZ slightly this way. Let's bring it over slightly this way and back slightly that way. Yes, there we go. Now she is well lit by our, and by establishing these things in our background, we just buy that she's lit by another one, even though we don't see it, even though there actually is one there and it's not lighting her. So she could be there. And then we're going to want another person. Who else do we have that's moderately fancy? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? There's our old lady. We liked her from before. We could use her. But let's use our knight. We'll go with that armor. I think he'll be fun. Jose. We got Jose. And turn that to there. I'll put him in human gen again also. Oh, and while I'm at it, I'll take these 3 and move them to human gen. So now they're inside of her, right? Yes, they're all in Brittany. Jose, 7, G, We're going to cheat him slightly. So he's not really facing her, but kind of maybe enough that we get a sense that they're talking. Go up a little bit. Yeah. That should be okay. Let's see if he's ends up being lit well enough too. Yes, I feel like he is. Cool. And now, I kind of want to add some people in the background back here. It's our best way to do that. Human production crowd, follow curve, him, sure. Oliver. Oh, it won't. It's only for movement. God damn it. Okay, fine. We're gonna do this a little different then. Here, tab, inset, cool, Shift D, P section. Make sure it has no modifiers on it. It doesn't. Cool. 7. Let's just shrink it. Pull it out there. Tab 2, Control R. There. Just gonna try doing just this. And material. Doesn't matter, but it should be fine. Okay, hopefully it's fine. Crowd, cluster mode, object, plane 2. Cool. Now we can add him. Add her. I wish I had more fantasy type people in this one, but I don't. But they're going to be in the background anyway, so it should be fine. Him. And add a weight. Add a new. And cross. Add. And Gary. Talk with hands. Add. Let's see if that's enough. Import. A couple guys in my fountain. Why are they there? We don't know. Let's try a different seed. That's not too bad. It's random rotation. 60. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna just try adding a few more. Let's see if we can get another one. I just want people not in my fountain. Okay, I can live with that. Yes, I can live with that. Okay, peoples. And now we're going to do our classic thing that if you put somebody that looks like they belong in a crowd full of people that are kind of indeterminate, you'll just accept that they belong. Big, medium, small. Medieval characters. Take our guy with our flag. Actually, we're going to do a guy with flag. We're going to go with pose guard with sword. Bring him here. Whoa, is he that big? He's kind of big. Scale him down to there. Cool. And let's do one or two more of our actual people we've made. Let's grab this guy. He looks suitably fancy. He's going to go into human gen. G. To like right there. To like right there. There we go. That will hopefully establish our, this is an event, there are people, we're good with it. Save. Let's come to this thing now. Let's just so we can see it. We're going to give it our geometry back on. Don't tell me it lifted everything up. Yeah, I did. I don't know why. That makes no sense to me. Whatever. There we go. Okay. That should be good. The only thing we're not seeing is the grass, but I don't think we need to. Let's take a look. What the hell? Do not hide collection. Z, come on, 8. That's what I want to do. Not group 8, Z8. Beautiful. We're getting some people. They mostly just read as silhouettes, particularly once we come through here and photographer, set our focus to her, which is significantly closer than 10 meters. Yeah. Nice. Cool. I think that's good. Let's just turn on. I like our city light in the back glowing beyond our thing too. I think that turned out well. Let's turn on our manor. I might even bring it forward a little more with the city light, so it kind of underlights the manor too. A bit more. Yeah. And our city. It's going to be pretty dark, but I think we'll see it, right? Updating images. Almost there. We are definitely pushing the scene, but that's fine. We can do that. Let's close this one down. Free us up some visual memory. You're updating still. Are you still updating images? Let's just save you because I'm scared. Buildings. Yeah. Yeah, there they are. Okay, it works. It's not happy with me right now, but it works. And I think we're going to call it there. I think we're in good shape. I'm pretty happy with it. I think we got a good scene. I liked her outfit. I like how it all kind of came together. Look at her again real quick. Solo her. Yeah, I like that. I like the buttons we put on the straps and across there. I like the tie, the colors. I think it's all coming together well. I have no issues with her. Yeah, sweet. All right, folks, I'm going to bail on you for today. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I always appreciate it. And I will be back again tomorrow. For planning purposes, I'm kind of thinking I may take next week off and just have a little bit of a Christmas break and then come back again on the 2nd of January. But I'll be here all this week. I just feel like I wouldn't mind a little bit of a Christmas break. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I will see you later.